the call of fate.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to record this at all or not, because it's the weekend, and this came out like right before the weekend, and I'm like, oh, I got work to do, so I have the opportunity to record it before I go to work, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go through part 2 of the story. Well, technically would be part 3 for the uploads probably. And we'll see if this is longer than the other ones. But let's go. Maybe we'll get... I did see that probably gives some backstory of why there's some issues between Maiden and Guillotine.
On to our next story.
Yeah?
A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger. The Nikke responsible for the massacre was disposed of on the spot, but it does not seem that the outrage of the protesters who have gathered on the streets will subside anytime soon. At the same time, additional protests led by certain Nikke-phobia groups are causing further damage.
There you are.
Nikke-phobia? Or would it be... I don't know. I got fucking Nikkophilia stuck in my head, but that's those people that got the hots for the Nikkes. Nikkophobia. Nikkophobic sounds a little bit better than Nikkophobia. You're Nikkophobic.
Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
She needs some friends.
Stop babbling and answer my question,
Tin!
Guillotine hastily rises and bangs her head into the suit of armor.
It's an enemy ambush!
So you're just having a memory. Okay. Oh, whoops. You're finally awake. Sorry, I didn't realize you'd bolt right up like that.
Wait.
I'm wearing my I'm just wearing my armor over. You bumped into my armor pretty hard. Are you okay?
Don't worry. This body of mine is...
Just then, Guillotine stops, realizing that she is being held in the armored knight's arms.
What? Are you okay? That's right. Wait, this is... I'm able to hold her? Well, I guess it is a simulation, right? It's if she was... This was... In the real world, I don't think I could pick up a Nikke. Well, I mean, I picked up Crow and tossed her about. Guillotine, are you okay?
It's just... How should I say this? Don't you think we're a bit close for comfort? Of course it doesn't bother me at all. I'm only pointing it out in case you're uncomfortable.
Right. What the?
What the?
Oh wait, that's what I said.
What's going on out there?
That's right. No, I'm gonna defeat him.
barrier.
Rosanna. Bullets flying from all directions slam into the ice barrier.
Everybody knows not to fight in certain safe zones. Villages included. Gamers these days don't even follow the basic rules. So uneducated. Don't they care about getting shadow banned?
Shadow Band! Oh no! That happens online.
The Big O was conceived under oppression,
Ew. They changed her voice?
grew in the cradle of discrimination, and will one day fall into the grave of destruction.
She sounds like an AI bot. Killer!
This is karma. Basic rules?
What happened to your... her voice during the summer event? She was so seductive.
Those aren't important to me. I will do as my heart pleases.
She sounds like she's a robot.
Wow. That's the kind of nonsense I usually expect to hear from Guillotine.
Maiden. Oh, right, you're called Ice Rose in this world, aren't you?
She knows. Aren't you? Oh, you're here too.
No.
That's how she talks.
You must have me confused with another mage.
Fine. Titles aren't that important anyway. Maiden, you have something that Lord Mustang of the Four Heavenly Kings wants. If you don't hand over the hero, then we will take them by force.
I'd like to see you try. You better be prepared, though. The only one who has ever gone up against me and won is Psy Control.
As Sakura raises her hand, the Big O members surrounding her load their weapons in unison.
The moon is beautiful. The night is still long. Spend a bit more time with me, please.
I never thought I'd end up hearing that again in these circumstances. Well, it doesn't sound right at all.
Commander?
Move, Maiden. Speed is power.
Have you ever been cut at the speed of light, Sakura?
Death comes instantaneously. Charging down from the second floor of the inn, Guillotine cuts down Sakura in one swift strike.
Oh, good. She was robot. Anyway. Destroyed? Wait, she's actually completely destroyed?
That should sort things out.
You're not too bad at fighting, Commander.
What? What did I do? I can be pretty nimble if I want to.
Is that so? It looks to me like we could clear the final boss even without Guillotine.
Oh my god, this again?
How about you and I stay back and watch the ending unfold? Just the two of us.
I need to go through her affection story to see if she's all this lovey-dovey with the commander. Anyway, what's our next step?
Jeez, talk about giving me the cold shoulder.
Oh, come on.
Well, Sakura mentioned something about Lord Mustang and 4 Heavenly Kings. The 4 Heavenly Kings. When you acquire the ultimate weapon in a game, there's usually a corresponding event where you encounter an enemy to test it on. The fact I didn't anticipate such a common series of events is a serious dent to my gaming cred.
Are you saying those enemies attacked because we attained the hero sword?
Don't worry too much. Those 4 Heavenly Kings that came barging in are merely a test of our power. Once we defeat one of them, more will appear. That was the weakest amongst us.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's just the way she said it. That was the weakest amongst us.
My power level is over 9,000!
Oh my god. Kakarot! No, I can't pull off Vegeta's voice. It's over 9,000! Vegeta, he stole your due! I'll kill him!
Those are rookie numbers! Mine's over 530,000!
Oh my god.
They'll be spouting off all sorts of nonsense like these. Anyway, we only have one more day to complete our mission. We have to get a move on. We will defeat the 4 Heavenly Kings and take down the final boss in one fell swoop. Should we first direct our attacks at the Heavenly King who attacked the village?
Where should we go?
Good question.
If it's the 4 Heavenly Kings, they're probably at the association. I've been hearing strange voices coming from there for a while now. Stuff like, entertainment!
Oh no! It's Mustang.
No doubt about it.
Entertainment.
So it's the hedonistic dance king. As a fellow destruction type, I'm not so compatible with him.
Sure, that...
Looks like we've decided our next course of action. Let's head to the association.
Before we leave, I want to confirm something. Guillotine, are you back to normal?
What do you mean?
Yep, you're back to normal, all right.
Great.
I'd like to remind you once again, do not use the lethal eye anymore. Got it?
But what if we're in danger?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll consider your proposal.
Ugh.
Can we go now?
Just a minute, everyone. You must be exhausted after that battle. You can rest here. I'll bring you something to eat.
Maiden, didn't you say we were in a hurry?
We certainly are. We need to leave right away.
Sorry, Emma, but duty calls.
Oh? They all took off again, and so quickly. Well then, wishing you all a safe adventure.
No one wants her food.
On the way to the association, various skirmishes are taking place. One of which is a battle that gets on everyone's nerves.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Oh, her voice.
Stop loitering around here.
Jeez. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Don't you know that I just got here? Now it's finally my time to shine. I can't just pack up and leave without doing anything.
You're so annoying. We aren't a part of the heroes' party.
All you're doing is wasting time. That's why everyone thinks you're a moron.
I mean, poor Moraine. Everyone hates on her.
What?
Judge, if I'd ask you to leave this moron to me, you can handle the rest.
Ugh, it's so
I
bad.
keep telling you that I'm not a judge.
If this was her voice, Judge. It's so
Elsewhere, a battle of exceeding awkwardness is taking place.
What the?
Rosanna!
How are you still alive? I thought all of Laplace's companions were killed.
What a silly question to ask!
Oh god.
That's because I'm no heroic accomplice, but a villain!
Okay, so does Rosanna have a small head, or does Drake have a big head?
Come again?
All of you posers, stop trying to act like villains and get lost!
The only thing is, Rosanna... Oh man. Rosanna's way more of a villain than Drake could ever be.
I've decided to claim this place for myself!
What are you talking about? Anyway, you've taken this a step too far. Come at me. I'll take you on.
I hope you're ready, Privity.
Me?
Didn't you say before that you could take a thug like that down by yourself?
When did I ever say that? They seem pretty peeved.
Huh, don't worry. I'll deal with them. All you need to focus on is casting your magic spell.
Magic spell? I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Then you leave me no choice, Privity. If you fail to live up to what this world expects of you, you will soon fall into the clutches of the Big O.
Okay, I'll do it. Become tastier. Coochie, woochie.
Oh god. All of Drake's stats have increased due to Privity's spell.
That's more like it. Alright, let's go take on Rosanna.
No.
Thanks to the adventurers who bravely opposed the Big O,
They're gonna hurt
Guillotine and her
Rosanna.
party are able to reach the association unencumbered. Once there, they encounter the first of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Is it gonna start playing his music?
So
No,
you're
not there.
finally here. I've been waiting for all of you. Entertainment.
I hate this guy. Time to get revenge for Soda.
Now, allow me to make one proposition.
Uh-huh.
As you know, only one day remains until the Winter's Bane reigns in totality. Everyone will freeze to death. and a perfect new world under the control total of the Big O. Well, should you interfere with my plans, damnation is all that awaits you.
Mustang, the hedonistic dance king himself. I ask you, do you truly think such threats will work on me, Guillotine de Mephisto?
Okay then. I shall grant you mercy. This time, I will push me adorable girls back and take you down one by one myself.
Are you saying you're going to fight honorably? Very well. We will send out one of our party as well. I'll even let you choose.
Wait, this sounds like a bad idea.
I would suggest hitting him hard and then launching an all-out attack once he's knocked down.
What? A hero such as I would never stoop so low. Now tell me, Mustang, who shall be your first opponent?
Well, it's always gotta be me.
The knight in armor, Avance.
No! Is he talking about me? He is, isn't he? Fuck.
Yes, you shall be my first adversary.
Well, I want to get some revenge anyways. Okay, finally, a chance for a proper fight. You get revenge for what you did to
You
Soda
sound
and me.
like you've been looking forward to this.
I'm usually the one in the back, issuing orders, so this is a rare opportunity. Even if going up against Mustang does make me a bit uneasy, I'll give it my all.
Such courageous. Truly fitting for one who is a hero's companion. Maintenant, you and I shall come under this battle.
Up, down, left, and right.
No, wait, what? I missed my dad's battle. I suck at DDR.
Mustang, the Heavenly King, dances his elaborate dance under the moonlight.
And that brings my dance to a close. Now,
Quick, get this pose out of my...
your turn.
I got my eyes closed.
Can you measure up?
Come on, partner. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Shot! Wait, what? Down, up. Left, right. Wait, no. Right, left. Left, right. A, B. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Sacre bleu! Do you know what I hate the most? Cheater! I shall never pardon you for this!
At that very moment, the blast of an electric guitar rings out from deep inside the association.
Volume.
Stand to there.
I was trying to kill some time until my next performance, but I couldn't watch this poor showing any longer.
What? Trebion, young lady! You will face me!
Sure.
Oh, man.
You okay with that, manager?
It makes way more sense for you to be doing this than me. How does she dance with all that?
Thinking. All right, time to end this.
Let's see you try this on for size! For this is my best dance! And
This sounds...
Left, right, up, left, and right. Down, up, right, and again right. Mustang performs an even flashier and more entertaining dance.
I don't like the noise he's making.
It's your turn!
I think he's grunting.
Follow that one!
Screw this.
Yes!
It's like I always say.
Oh my god. That's why I should have just done was what she did. Fucking just shoot him where he stands.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Because I was gonna say, how the hell is she gonna? How is she gonna do?
I've been beaten.
This is real life, not child's play.
You dastardly! Other heavenly kings stronger than me will soon appear. As strong as I am, I'm the weakest amongst us all.
You hear that? Quoted by Mustang himself. He's the weakest. Yes.
Until 10 months.
Come on, just die already. Heavenly King Mustang has fallen.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic.
Totally.
I told him we'd give him a fair fight.
Thanks. Really, thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. There are still remnants of the Big O in the village. Wait here a moment. I'll take care of it.
There's no need for that. Now that Mustang has fallen, the adventures in our association can mop up the rest. The most important thing right now is the Winter's Bane. As the Heavenly King said, there's only one day left.
I can't get over that this girl is shorter than freaking Guillotine.
After that, the Winter's Bane will cover the entire world. Guillotine, our hero! The adventurers will protect the village. So you must go defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. Most pressingly, you must bring this story to its most satisfying conclusion. One that Chloe can accept. One which Chloe finds fulfilling.
Yeah.
A long time has passed since this story began. You're prepared to deliver the best ending for Chloe, are you not?
I'm not ready.
Could you not mumble in front of everyone? It brings back some bad memories.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I will show you all the way to the
No one
Demon
heard
King's
that?
castle. North of our village. There's a portal created by the hero Laplace's companion Maxwell. If you take that portal, you will be transported directly in front of the Demon King's castle. I will open up the portal so you can use it.
So it's a shortcut. Got it.
The only thing is that not everyone can enter the Demon King's castle. Only those possessing the courage to move forward may gain access. Keep that in mind.
Only those professing courage to move forward. Oh, okay. Let's all find Vesti and head to the Demon King's castle.
No, manager. I'll look for Vesti on my own. You don't have to concern yourself with her. I was planning on staying behind in the village to do some mopping up anyway. They're the ones who ruined my stage, so I've got to deal with them personally. Once I'm finished here, Vesti and I will join up with you. You can head straight to the Demon King's castle. Understand?
Commander, we don't have much time left. Let's do as Volume says.
Alright, I'll leave Vesti to you. Please be careful.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves. You're the ones heading straight into the Lion's Den.
Defeat the White Ice Dragon and save the world from destruction. As the hero and her retinue set out for the Demon King's castle, they feel the burden of their tremendous mission, even though they all know exactly how the journey would end.
Volume has left the party. Vesti has left the party. Really? I know how the story is supposed to end. I don't believe you.
The party travels through the portal and finds themselves in a village completely frozen over by the Winter's Bane.
Yes! Yes, man, come in!
It clearly illustrates that they are one step closer to
Frosty.
the White Ice Dragon in the Demon King's castle, and that the end of the story is drawing near.
And the one... You're sending me to the cooler. Come on, Batman.
A world where everything is frozen.
We'll kill the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
What a desolate place.
Painfully so.
Huh? Do you see that over there? Is that some kind of light?
Let's go check it out. It's gonna be that bonfire.
The party eventually reaches a place with a bonfire.
Hey, that's what I said.
Or more precisely, a rifle which has been propped in the ground is belching fire from the barrel. Beside the fire is Exia, sitting in a plastic chair.
I hate this outfit.
Exia?
I thought you'd gone into hiding after our first meeting. So this is where you've been.
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Take a look at this, Exia. These are my companions. Contrary to what you said, I am not without companions.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
You're still blabbering about that?
You yourself a boyfriend.
This is a world based on Guillotine's nymph. So, that's not Exia. At least, not the Exia I know. Oh, all right, Exia. First things first. If we sit by the bonfire, will you enhance our stats?
Go to the icebound Demon King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides.
Yeah, technically these two are supposed to be friends. Come on, you guys game together.
If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
Exia?
Ah, so it's you, El Telema Solos.
She's
Is this
repeating.
just another NPC that repeats the same few lines? Let's ignore her and move along.
Before that, may I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
Before we head into the Demon King's castle, we should at least discuss a method to defeat the White Ice Dragon. Don't you think?
Wow, you're learning. Well, since our goal is a flawless no-death run, it's only right that we discuss how to defeat the White Ice Dragon in advance. We'll also need to figure out a few safety measures, since we need to finish the raid without anyone bowing out prematurely.
The battle hasn't even begun, and I can feel my blood starting to boil. So, Maiden, what should I do?
What you need to do is simple. Just don't use the lethal eye.
What?
Do you remember what happened both times after you've used it recently?
How could I forget? Every time after I've used it, I wake up in the inn. Hold on. Don't tell me.
That's right.
Maiden explains what happened to Guillotine both times after using the lethal eye.
So that's what's been going on. In the past, I sealed the one-winged Dark Lord away in my right eye. Afterwards, I have used its power to defeat evil, but without breaking the seal entirely. Every time I have unleashed that power, I have felt it. I have felt the one-winged Dark Lord biding its time, waiting for a moment of weakness from me. Waiting for the day when the seal is broken to take control of my body. No wonder I felt the power in my eye become stronger since coming to this world. It was all the work of the one-winged Dark Lord.
So, if you keep using the lethal eye, the seal may end up breaking?
You picked things up quickly, Ice Rose. As expected of you. Indeed. If I unleash the full power contained within this eye of mine, the seal will be broken, and the one-winged Dark Lord will take over my body.
Ugh.
It makes me wonder how Guillotine was before she became a Nikke.
You fabricating wild stories like that is why all this happened in the first place. I'm so tired.
Guillotine, can you tell us more about the one-winged Dark Lord?
Oh no. Now you're interested in the one-winged Dark Lord as well, partner. It seeks to create a world ruled by silence. It is an evil entity, and it will eliminate anything that stands in its way.
So that's why it attacked us.
All the more reason not to use your eye. What do you plan to do if the one-winged Dark Lord assumes complete control? You're a member of Extrinsic as well, Guillotine. When we say that our targets are irregulars, that doesn't refer only to corrupted Nikkes, but to any and all Nikkes that pose a threat to the Ark.
The government.
And it's safe to say that the one-winged Dark Lord could be considered such a threat.
So, if the demon does indeed possess me completely, I must ask of you.
Huh?
To ensure that the world does not fall into chaos, you must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
A hero of the Ark.
That she wants to get rid of her memories.
And what about me? What if I become an irregular? Would you do what has to be done, Guillotine?
Of course I would. All extrinsic members must distinguish between professional and personal affairs.
Yeah. I think Maiden wasn't able to really put her personal affairs when she was dealing with Ellig and Trani. She really tried to give Ellig an out. And then when Trani and me rescued Ellig, she just like, I can't do this anymore. And then we ended up working out a deal with Ethel.
I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
I see.
However, you will not become an irregular.
No one can say that for sure.
No. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen, even if I have to sacrifice this body. I will make sure you never become an irregular. Maiden, you will not become an irregular.
Guillotine, why are you always willing to do so much for me?
Aw, it's almost enough to get you wet around the eyeballs.
Oh no! I recognize that voice.
Rust buckets these days. They'll say just about anything, apparently.
Suyen!
You better watch out.
She's gonna say you better watch out. You better not cry.
How does
Oh, no.
filth like you dare to look me in the eye? Suyen of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Of all the times to run into one of these guys, we don't have time for this. If this keeps up, Guillotine will.
The armored knight draws his giant sword and slams it into the ground, sending ice shards scattering everywhere.
Am I going at her?
At the same time, a towering wall of ice forms between the armored knight and the rest of the team members.
Commander?
You said it yourself, Maiden. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular yet. So let's take down the final boss together.
But...
I trust your judgment. I'll handle things over here. You go and take down the white ice dragon. Yes! I get to beat up Suyen! And then we'll all return together.
All right. I won't let you down.
We're not going back without you, Maiden.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Maiden Guillotine's footsteps fade into the distance.
Hey, are you sure about this? It seems you're awfully cocky after facing Mustang. But he was the weakest among us. Unlike him, my power level is over 9,000.
Oh my god.
No, wait. I mean, 530,000. Do you really think you can take me on by yourself?
I couldn't care less about power levels. It's not every day that I get to use the lessons that I learned from you.
Huh? What have I taught you?
To hammer down the nail. That doesn't know its place. Dura's left the party. Get some fucking payback. Fucking bitch.
The hero, Guillotine, and Maiden arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle. Before them stands a towering castle gates, encased in great chunks of ice. Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss. Are you ready, Guillotine?
Well,
Lead the way.
Me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Phew.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward. When she does, she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
Ouch!
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries again to move forward, but...
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle? I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force. But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
Don't worry, Maiden. If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier? The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward. Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some very horrifying things. So it's only natural that you're unable to go on. I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
I remember. We were tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad.
Yes! Oh my god!
Orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark, and handing them over to the central
Holy
government.
shit! Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's why Maiden wants her memories wiped, because she feels, oh my god. I was right. I'm like, where are her friends? She has a bunch of people. She hangs out with Exia, Elig, and Trani. And like this has to do something with that. That's why she isn't hanging out with anybody anymore. It's because, well, Elig got banished, and Trani probably doesn't even want to hang out with her because she's like, oh, you he tortured my friend, and I thought we were friends. And then Exia, I don't know. Exia's probably the same way. So she's kind of been kicked out of the group. Okay. Dang, man. And you know, the thing was, Guillotine even offered to apprehend Elig, and Maiden's like, no, I'll do it, even though she really didn't want to. God damn, man.
That's right. That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Troni over to Elig.
Yep.
You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination. As for Troni and Elig, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped.
Oh. That's right. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Oh. She doesn't know. Troni's faking it. Okay. Troni's faking it, and Elig is gone.
No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since. So, I decided to blot out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again.
Too bad I'm not here to tell her.
The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
What? Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you. I can help you achieve that. The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but... As before, the gates do not let her pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion, thereby leaving her precious Chloe oh so disappointed. Isn't that right, Guillotine?
She's saying it in her head.
Why can't I do this? I want closure for this story. But now, when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
It's one of the four. Oh no.
The 4 Heavenly Kings didn't even have to do anything. You were destined to fall apart. The moment you reach the Demon King's castle, thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse. How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool! You actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her. She'll never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Suyen. Since ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible. As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals. The hero's
Wait, what
sword,
about me?
the White Ice Dragon's breath, and the lethal eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine, this story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the Winter's Bane will engulf the world. And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped. For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending. That is where your story ends. So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question. I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going to try and stop me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 Heavenly Kings will inevitably betray the others.
Right.
Blizzard.
A blue light shines from the staff in Maiden's hands. Soon the scattered light in the air turns into a dozen ice crystals. I wonder if she has this in her head because I mean, Laplace was corrupted along with the other members of her squad. And at Maiden's hand gesture, they hurtle toward the enemy. Laplace emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shot down. My eyes!
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all!
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Light particles begin to gather in hand, which has the death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding Guillotine's sword strike.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord! Shine, ancient owl!
Using extermination.
You dare block the...
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye!
Maiden, listen carefully to all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down. and become the hero of the arc, I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation. Ending.
Guillotine!
One-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. All willpower is temporarily lost. Dun dun dun. What's gonna happen? What am I doing? Have I beat up Suyen yet? Formed Ace to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging. The thing is that they classified, but yet they let Maiden hang out with other people. And I know about them. Although they have always longed for such. They have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships. A place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. The One-Winged Dark Lord has regained its power. The One-Winged Dark Lord has rejected Guillotine's memory. Guillotine grips her sword in pain as black smoke wafts out of her body and dissipates.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past Maiden's ear and causing a massive explosion behind her. I mean, it's nice that they give Maiden a little shield. Guillotine rushes out through the snow kicked up by the explosion.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Sword and shield clash again. And again. And again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air.
I gotta say, having Guillotine like this makes Maiden looks huge. Because I mean, Guillotine's fucking tiny.
It's so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty. Cover the enemy in thine breath. Time and dust.
After resetting the incantation while blocking the violent sword strikes, the air begins to freeze.
Irregulars must be eliminated.
Even though the black aura emitting from Guillotine's eye shatters Maiden's spell, she refuses to let any opportunity slip by.
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose her balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage. So now...
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backward.
Please, stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
Oh.
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
Oh. Did she use her ability? The power of Kotodama. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotion and amplifies them. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Maiden's low sobs.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
Are you hurt?
Man, they're giving a lot. They're giving a lot more frames than they usually do. Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plumes of black smoke.
This is...
As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes. We're getting to see Guillotine's memories now. Actually, I might stop this